So when we were recording this, we are about, you said about 3 weeks till Thanksgiving?
Exactly 3 weeks.
Exactly 3 weeks till Thanksgiving. Now, this beverage isn't necessarily something that is Thanksgiving related, but the name of it is something you may find on your Thanksgiving table.
That's true.
That is true. That's
Absolutely
the best
true.
tie-in I've got.
That's good. No, let's go with it.
We have a barrel-proof rye whiskey for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we're about today is the Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye, which is a barrel-proof rye.
It is a barrel-proof rye.
Whoa.
What is barrel-proof? Well, in this regards, it's like 112, almost 113.
Okay.
So
Are there standards for barrel-proof? There
well,
must
I mean,
be.
barrel-proof means like what it went into the barrel
Okay,
at.
and
So
it came out that way.
But that can vary depending on the barrel. Lots of factors. Yeah, exactly.
That's
Depends
true.
on the barrel.
That's
Exactly.
true.
So this one happens to be 112. Sometimes you'll see barrel proofs that are even higher than that. So this one I think is actually kind of on the lighter side a little bit for a barrel proof. But yeah, I found this one actually at my local, actually at a Costco in California, but I've seen them here in Costco here in Arizona as well.
Okay. Right.
Usually around $45 to $50. I've even seen them at Total Wine. So it's not like a super, even though it's a rare breed, it's not at least rare to where I shop.
Okay.
So like I said, not too bad.
It's not
in
a
those
stranger.
regards. And the pricing, again, not too bad. Wild Turkey, not usually one that I look for.
Yeah, I think it was one of our first bourbons we did on that podcast years and years ago.
I don't know if I got quite enough gusto out of that. There we go.
There it is.
That's the sound.
And this is a blend of 4, 6, and 8-year-old Kentucky straight ryes.
Correct. Yeah.
So.
112.2 is where we were at on the scale there. Like
Trader
I said,
Joe's sells the Wild Turkey, the 101 proof.
Okay.
I don't think that's
that's the bourbon, right?
Yeah. Yep.
We're also going to do a little something different here. What we're going to be drinking out of is probably the Glencairn glasses, which is what we use all the time. And if you want to buy some that have our etched logo on them that are super cool,
and why wouldn't you?
Link down below. You can get those directly from the manufacturer. I'm also going to pour a little bit in this Norland whiskey glass, which I love quite a bit as well. And we're just going to probably mostly for aroma check this one out,
right?
Just to kind of see that. And I will probably, I'll drink it later.
Of course you will.
But yeah, we'll give that one as well if we want to compare what the sniffs come out of those two. But yeah,
sorry, I jumped in a little soon there.
That's okay. That's okay. What do you got for, like I said, on the color then there?
A little on the, I wouldn't say light, but on the light, a little light orange, copper, a little bit of brown in there.
Yeah.
Not super dark, but
a little darker honey kind of side there.
Yeah. Yep.
So how do you want to go about this? We both kind of were smelling not only the Norland pour in that glass, but then also Glencairn. How would you like to? I mean, go ahead with how you'd like to compare.
Well, there's definitely a difference.
Definitely.
So that's interesting.
That's good.
I like that. In here, I get more. It's more focused. You still get more of the alcohol. There's a cinnamon, or not cinnamon, but
no, I think it's almost like cinnamon red hot to me. There's almost a little something.
And there's a sweetness there to it.
There's a brown sugar in there, a little bit of oak, and definitely some spice coming through. I would agree.
So with that, but then with this, it's really more of the sweetness that you get. It's more like not creamy necessarily, but it's definitely more sweet. The heat
cinnamon is there,
much.
but it's blended. Everything's blended in a little bit better in that. This is almost like, especially because of this higher proof, seems to be almost a little too focused or more focused.
Right, and you obviously have a narrower glass there, a narrower surface, so things are having to fight each other to get out of there. Whereas this is just more, more free flowing there. But
if you had to ask me, if you had to ask me which I like better, I would say I like the Norland whiskey glass aroma, even though it is lighter.
Yeah,
you can definitely say that like, there's more flavor in here, but that lighter flavor, it feels more balanced in there. Where this almost feels like sharp, quick hits of things.
I agree. I completely agree.
To the taste?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I like the body.
It's got a nice viscosity to it. I agree.
Yeah. It's interesting the difference between drinking it out of the Norlands and the Glencairn.
Okay.
It's still kind of hot, I think, coming out of the Glencairn.
Mm-hmm.
And more than spicy. There's a focused. What's in there is just more concentrated. Where in this glass, it's fun, and you drink it out of that, and it just kind of like opens up more, thins things out a little bit, I guess.
Is it almost like, and this could be completely wrong, so you can say no. Is it almost like how some people will add a drop or two of water to something without doing that?
Yes. Yeah, I would say that's almost. I would almost say instead of adding a glass of water to it, just drink it out of a
entire glass. What man? What are you doing?
Drinking a drop of water to your glass.
Yeah.
Open. Just use a glass that has a wider mouth to let it open up a little bit more. But it's good though. It's a little hot.
Yeah, it definitely like some good heat in there, which I like. The spice is nice overall. Like I said, I think the blend is very good. I like the similar what we got in the aroma. Like I said, I'm getting in the taste that's transferring over a little bit of cinnamon, the brown sugar. Some of those notes are in there. It's just a good blend that I really enjoy. Like I said, I've been really enjoying the ryes lately.
Yeah.
So do you think you prefer it out of one of those glasses?
I think I actually prefer it out of the New Orleans glass.
Or I didn't know if you just like it was like one or the other, just like
I think I would prefer to drink that out of the New Orleans glass.
Okay. So maybe as the proof goes up, maybe that would be the glass then for
that
you,
might
just because
be.
then it kind of helps to kind of you get to have the enjoyment and the experience of not having the whiskey itself being watered down, but then can have the flavors just kind of be able to get in a little bit more oxygen, kind of get a little bit more. Okay.
I think that might be it. We'll have to try that next time we bring something else to the table. Let's do the same thing.
Yeah, maybe we should do this for a few now to actually see which one we like. We'll just keep bringing that glassware in here and seeing how that goes. But if you want to see all the how the goes things have happened, if you want to see all the stuff that we've done previously, there's a website for that. AboutBeverages.com. You can check out all of the previous whiskeys we've had, wine, spirits, like all kinds of things, anything and everything, coffee, waters, teas, all of that. Go check out the website. They'll have all the podcast videos, recipes, all those things. If you only want the latest videos, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We would greatly appreciate that. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, it's just right down there. You just click the little button, hit the subscribe. We really appreciate that. And if you only want audio, that's fine too. Google Podcasts, Spotify, iTunes. If you have a favorite podcast app, just search for About Beverages. We will probably be there. Just go check us out, search for it. It does seem that way. And we are also on a few different social media platforms.
Yes, we currently the 3 pillars.
The pillars.
The pillars are TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, which is the one that we use most often to keep you up to date of what's going on at About Beverages. Like earlier this evening when I tweeted that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which is where we stream throughout the week. 2 of us get together most Thursday evenings and do that. We record podcasts, hang out, have beverages, chat with anybody who happens to drop in, and who knows what we're going to talk about. Well, all kinds of things just pop up: sports, music, and beverages. Absolutely,
that's true.
Also, Andrew's going to keep you up to date on what he's doing throughout the week in the gaming world and what he'll be drinking while he's doing that. So follow us on Twitter.
But as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.